Megamaniacs, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous opening this package. I don't usually like to see things arrive in manila envelopes because they can be stomped on in the postal system. They can be squooshed underneath other packages if they all get crammed into your mailbox, but the seller did put it inside of a secondary envelope, and I think that helped in this case. Still, I felt nervous pulling this out. I almost felt like I should be wearing latex gloves. Here it is. Final Fantasy VI Advance. The one and only Final Fantasy game for Game Boy Advance I didn't have complete in box. And the shame of it all is that I bought the rest of them in their own time as they were released. But somehow I didn't catch on to the fact that they also made Final Fantasy VI for the Game Boy Advance. And that just seems silly to me because I knew they made 1 and 2, I knew they made 4, I knew they made 5, I knew they made Tactics. How did I not know they made 6? And if you're wondering, yes, they didn't make 3 because they decided to remake it as a DS game. So they skipped over 3 altogether. Although, the ironic twist of that statement is that 6 is actually known as 3 if you have it on the Super Nintendo, which I do, and I also have the Super Famicom version, but only as a loose cartridge. This is the only complete version of Final Fantasy 3/6 that I own, but since I own all the other GBA ones complete, I am happy with this. And when I say complete, I do mean it. We've got a very nice condition box, we've got the instruction manual, and we've got all of the insert cards. And that's what really caught my eye when I looked at this auction was everything. This flyer for the Game Boy Advance, these warranty cards, this instruction booklet, precautions booklet, a subscription to Nintendo Power Card, everything all in this box along with the tray and the cartridge and the instruction manual. And as the seller said, it looks like it was never even played. You can only see a tiny little bit of wear on one corner of that manual. I think from this point on, I'm going to let the game do the talking because FF3/6 has such an epic intro, I would feel bad talking over it. So let's test the game.